He died for us. Our study this quarter is on death, dying, and the future hope. How we understand life, its scope, origin, and purpose affects how we live it. So, this is a very serious and important topic. So far, we determined that from the perspective of the Bible, life was intended and created differently. We made some choices that were different from the intentions of the Creator, and this changed the sustainability of it. As a result of the exercise of our free will to break our dependence, we also inherit the consequences of degradation and death. This is unfortunate and painful. We were not designed to experience that. But there is more to it than the natural end resulting from our breakage. From the foundation of the world, from the very beginning, God knew the risk. He provided the options and He also provided the solution, taking the highest responsibility to prove His love, His power, and His intent. Instead of not having us, instead of just letting us go, God, from the beginning, had decided to walk the path of demonstrating what love is, what His moral standard and principles are, what His dedication and commitment are. In the core of sin is the doubt that there is something else there hiding behind this love. That it's about self and that we actually don't need a creator, that we are as good on our own. Self-sacrifice doesn't make sense to sin. Before going through the experience of the crucifixion of Jesus, the disciples couldn't understand the plan of salvation. Even though everything that God was doing to prepare them from the beginning with symbols and experiences all pointing to His sacrifice, they couldn't get it. Everything that Jesus did was to help build understanding about what was going on and then to go through the excruciating path of taking on Himself everything that we deserved. When Jesus exclaimed, "It is finished," it was a solemn moment of universal significance. The demands of justice were satisfied, the ugliness of sin was exposed, and the path of hope was opened. It's one thing to die because of degradation of our nature that is disconnected from its source of sustainability. It's another thing to bear the consequences of our personal choice. The first one is not under our direct control, but the second one is. And to have this opportunity is grace. It's not something that we deserve. It's what God provided to us through His sacrifice, taking our place, giving us a choice. The author makes 5 points regarding Christ's death. It's a supreme revelation about God's justice. The result of sin is death, and it's served. It's also a supreme revelation of God's love for those that sinned. It's a source of power to break the chains of sin as well. Fourth, it's our only hope for life beyond this journey. And the cross is the only antidote against a future rebellion in the universe. Now, all this may sound foolish and moronic depending where you stand and where you look from. But for those who understand, it's a source of life and future. How can I summarize this whole study in the length of one tweet? #lesson-in-1. God's justice, love, and mercy were powerfully revealed in the sacrifice of Jesus. His death paved a way, paid our debt, and provided us a choice. We can have a future beyond this life journey. Death is not the king. Join me next week to continue with Christ's victory over death.